This short video is to give you, our parents, a little more information about how to read reports at Green Valley, so you are clear about your child's performance, not only this term, but throughout the school year. You will notice that we use language such as progress, attitude and grade to base our judgments on children's learning. We do this so you get a bigger picture of how your child is performing, not just academically, but also their effort towards learning too. Let's take a closer look at the report, in particular the key at the top of the page that explains this language in a little more detail. The word progress is used to describe children's improvement in academic performance based on where they started at the beginning of the year. This tells you where your child is now versus where they were before. We use the word attitude to report on children's effort towards their learning in lessons and outside of school. This means how hard they are trying in a particular subject or activity. For example, reading, practicing spellings, having music lessons, or participating in extracurricular sports. The word grade is used to report on the overall academic achievement based on age-related expectations within the British National Curriculum. This means how they are performing in assessments. When you receive your child's report, you will notice that we do not use letters such as A, B, or C, or we don't use numbers to measure progress, attitude, or end-of-year grades. You will notice that we use the colour yellow when children are working towards objectives, which means they are working below where they should be for their age or what is expected of them. Green is used when children are meeting objectives, which means that they are achieving what is expected of them and where they should be for their age. Blue is used when children are exceeding objectives, which means that they are performing well above what is expected of them and their age. To explain this in a little more detail, meet Daisy. Let's have a look at Daisy's literacy report. Daisy is new to Green Valley this year and is beginning to learn English. At the start of the year, Daisy spoke little English and could not read or write. But now Daisy is able to read and write simple sentences in English. Her speaking has improved significantly and she's able to talk with her teacher and friends. As Daisy has shown fantastic improvement based on where she first started, her teacher decides that Daisy's progress is exceeding expectations and indicates this on the report as blue. Daisy tries really hard in her literacy lessons, always reads at home and practices her spellings each week. Daisy listens carefully, asks questions when she is unsure, and answers questions in class. Her teacher is really impressed with how hard Daisy is trying. So her teacher decides that Daisy's attitude also is exceeding expectations and indicates this on the report as blue. However, although Daisy's attitude and progress is exceeding expectations, her English level is below where it should be. So Daisy's end-of-year grade is working towards expectations. This is indicated on the report as yellow. As in Daisy's example, it's not unusual for students to be exceeding in some areas and working towards in others. We hope this has helped you to understand your child's report. If you have any questions about your child's report, we encourage you to talk to your child's teacher.